Fred, your brother sat in the same chair 3 weeks ago and he described his mood as restrained fury. You feeling a very similar way?
I don't know how he's feeling, mate. And if you want to ask questions about us, then go ahead.
But is that how you're feeling at the moment?
Yeah. So what's the question?
Restrained fury. Would that summarise how you're feeling?
Mate, don't want to come here, but someone asked a question about brother or Brisbane. No, we've got some things we need to work on. We've got some things we need to fix. You know, we set the game up pretty well and weren't able to follow through. So we'll go through that in fine detail and work it out. There's no point getting all upset and angry about it now.
You're carrying some injuries, Brad. Did your team just run out of legs towards the end? You wouldn't lose too many matches with a scoreline of 17-3.
Yeah, well, you do if you let the opposition kick too many goals. So that's let them in for too many inside 50s. Had a terrible third quarter where we lost our system, and in that short space of time they got away from us. So, and they're a momentum side. So, look, no doubt that towards the end we couldn't get to the contest. So whether that's, you know, we're loath to use injuries as an excuse, and Brisbane outworked us in the second half. So that's it. The reasons for that, well, we'll have a look at that. But the reality was that Brisbane outworked us in the second half, and I think we were plus 80 or something enormous in the uncontested possession, but we were down, I think, a fair bit in the second half. Well up in contested possession in the first half and down 13. So we just couldn't get across the contest, and we couldn't win it when we did get there.
Does it feel like it was something different this time as opposed to the matches earlier in the season that you've given up those fourth quarter leads?
We were in front by 15 points at three-quarter time. Yeah,
or 33
yeah.
Sort of late in that third quarter.
Yeah, well, I think the first three quarters they kick goals on the siren pretty much, so they kill you. But no, look, there wasn't anything specific. Again, you know, it's unfortunately I mean, people say it's a trend, and when you see those last quarters, it probably is. But I mean, we see it as specific incidents and specific things we've got to work on. So, you know, I think, look, it'd be unfair to lump that, you know, into, you know, it's a pattern, because I think it was pretty specific today. We worked really hard to get ourselves in a position to win. You know, it was a procession there at one stage, you know, coming up the line. You know, it was Swallow, it was Tarrant, it was Mullet, it was, you know, and after losing Hansett, they were just going down one after the other. So, as I said, it's not an alibi, it's not an excuse, but the reason we lost the game is we couldn't get across the contest, and we couldn't win it when we did get there.
What do you know about the extent of those guys and their injuries, mate?
Oh, it's really too early to tell. I mean, geez, guy gets a head knock these days, he's not coming back on, you know, because the doctors are paranoid, and our doctor's got a reason to be paranoid. So, particularly when it comes to Lockie Hansen. So, you know, that one we don't know. We'll just be guided by the doctors, and you know, the others we'll just wait and see. But I've got nothing to report there. Okay, thanks.